Yeah, introducing Melissa Cox. She's from UK right now. She's a scout and she'll be interacting with you people few minutes. If you have got any questions or sort of things, you can work with that one. Melissa, welcome to Gateway.
Thank you.
Please sit down. Thank you, everybody. Okay.
So, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Who knows anything about scouting or being a scout? Anyone?
I don't think anybody knows.
Okay. People that know a little about scouting think it's just about going on camps and having fun. And it is about that. But it's also a lifestyle and a way that you choose to live your life. So with integrity and honor and being loyal to your comrades, your family, your friends, being kind to everyone and everything, being aware of nature, and when you go somewhere, leave it better than how you found it. So if you are camping somewhere, don't leave your rubbish or your empty finished personal belongings, or if you are camping in a forested area and you make some bathroom facilities, you should dig a hole to put them in or remove them and dispose of them elsewhere. Do you want to translate?
No, it's okay.
Nope.
Translate. No, they understand it. Actually, Melissa, they are having English class right now, and I requested you because they are grade 10 students of, let's say, Gateway Academy that you are talking to.
Ah, excellent.
Okay, great.
Excellent.
I mean, they would be really interested to ask you your country, your place, and because we are learning English. That origin is England. That where you from, right?
Yes, I was born in England. My mother is Turkish. My father was English.
Okay.
So I grew up speaking English and Turkish, and my father's mother was German. So
Oh.
I'm actually trilingual.
it's a blend, a great blend in international
yeah,
personalities.
Yeah, so I'm a
with your
great
family.
blend of all traditions, really.
Mm-hmm. What religion do you follow? Like Turkish,
I'm
German, or?
What religion?
Oh, that is not a good question though.
No, I'm fundamentally Christian, possibly
Okay.
because it was what I was exposed to, and my mother doesn't practice anything. She's an atheist, so I was never exposed to anything other than Christianity.
Okay,
And
one more question.
you know.
Do you think the atheist number is increasing around the globe recently? Because the people believing in religion all the time, they have got one lifestyle, one pattern. People are freeing themselves from any of the religions. What is your opinion about this?
I understand why, and in some fundamental ways, I agree with the principle. I can understand with the rise of such unrest in the world. I can understand why people would choose to leave any religion and any organized form of practice.
Mm-hmm.
Having said that, I am a Christian. I am, but I'm also I also
A good
practice,
human.
okay, yes. I've heard the words "good human" a lot recently by many of my friends and colleagues, and I think it applies fundamentally, not just about scouting, but generally things that people should follow in their life is be a good human.
Okay.
Treat other people as you would wish to be treated. If something would make you upset or sad or angry, think about whether it would make someone else feel that way before you choose to act.
So you should be
Like
empathetic.
that.
You should be empathetic about that situation, right?
Yeah.
You mean to say?
There are over 12, 24, 36 different descriptive words for scouts, but I believe that they should apply to every human in general.
How long have you been practicing Scouts?
I've been a scout since I was 9 years old. I'm now 33. My mother has been. I was younger. I started scouting in 1998. So Yeah, I was actually 6. And my mother has been a scout since 1974, and it's. I kind of feel like it's something that once you join, you can leave. It's no problem, and many people do. But just as many people stay, and it's not a job. It's voluntary. No scouts ever gets paid to do anything. The Scouting Federation, whichever Scouting Federation or group you belong to, may subsidise for camps, but you don't get paid to become a scout or a scout leader. You don't
That's a voluntary organization, right?
Yes. All scouts, including me, have jobs. I'm a teacher. I teach piano and music as a trade. So I'm an educator by that's how I live my life and identify myself. I'm an educator that just happens to be, for all of you that might be wondering what this big white thing is, I am completely blind. I have been since birth.
Okay.
So
one small question. I didn't want to go into that one. How challenging is life to be a scout as having some physical specialities in you?
It's modifications have to be made sometimes, depending on your disability. I am Commissioner for Special Needs and Disabilities globally for our International Scout Volunteer
That's great.
Group.
That's a great thing. That's great.
So it means that I am responsible for the organisation of programs involving scouts with disabilities, any kind, physical or otherwise.
Okay.
By that I mean autism or cognitive, like learning difficulties. And even if you have learning difficulties, it's not impossible for you to be a scout. Things may have to be modified, it may take longer, or the wording of whatever it is that you are doing may need to be changed if there are some words that someone finds difficult to understand, or someone perhaps with attention deficit disorder, they find it hard to focus on something for a very long time, then you would find ways to make the subject engaging, or maybe take a break and come back later.
Okay, Melissa, one question. Generally, scouting is global, issue. Everybody is practicing. Every country does the scouting most of the time, especially school students, right?
Yes.
So later, as they grow up, they tend to forget basic human values.
I don't disagree. I wouldn't say it's true of everyone, but certainly not. But yes, it happens. People grow up, people become influenced by other factors, people watch TV, and in some cases it doesn't show the best example of how someone should live their life. I'm not saying TV is a bad thing, it's a good thing. It's an excellent resource, and it's valuable, but still.
Anyway, a small question. There are students, maybe they will be really happy to interact with you. Number one is that how much do you read? Do you read yourself?
I read Braille, yes.
Okay, you read Braille.
I read Braille.
Okay.
I don't have any vision at all, so I don't read print.
Okay.
Anything, if I don't read, you read Braille when I can, but it's pretty difficult to produce on a mass level. I have a Braille typewriter, but it's very big, very heavy. It weighs almost 4 kilograms, so it's not easily movable.
Okay, so
my main medium for general day-to-day is electronic. So I have a laptop, I have a phone, both of which have text-to-speech software. It reads the screen.
Okay.
If any of you have an iPhone device, this software is already built in. Those of you who have Android, the software is easily downloadable. I mean, if you ever feel the need to, you can download it and play around and see, what you can do with it.
Okay. There are students might be, some questions. They have in their minds. generally. If you know, this is language classroom right now, especially this is grade 10, and they will be appearing examination of grade 10th. We call it SEE, secondary education examination. School that is what they appeared nationally. So their course is already completed. They study English here as one of the subjects out of 7. They've got 7 altogether subjects. They've got Nepali, English, mathematics, science, social science, and optional subjects like that.
Yeah.
So
Is music one of them?
oh, recently like music is not evaluated. It's done a bit earlier, in the 7, 8 or maybe classes. But when they go high classes, so they drop such thing, and primarily they focus on academics. They have to compete more.
In England, music is an option to university level. That's
Really?
why I'm asking.
Wow.
I did a degree in piano and musicology alongside my
There's a
teaching
thing called
degree.
musicology. Wow,
Yes,
something new.
musicology. It's the study of, it's very academic, and if I'm honest, not something I'm a practical person. It's not something I particularly enjoyed. Also, many of my lecturers just went on
Okay.
and on.
Our
and
students
on.
are just mostly basic on the way that they write within 3 hours of time, That counts them most. 25% is the practical, the school supplies. Remaining 75% they have to sit for 3-hour examination, all the subjects, and they have to pass all the subjects properly, If they cannot do it, they do not get the grades, they have to reappear the examination. That's what they have to
Yeah.
do it. Okay. So besides this one, like English as such, if we try to talk about the particular language, English subject, English language, it's a widely spread language around the globe, and the origin belongs to your country.
Yes.
Yes. So
Actually,
there are a lot of variations of this. What do you have to say about this?
Technically, English is. I'm not an English. I don't have a degree in English, and actually, when I was taking English as a subject, I hated it because it was boring, and
Really?
it was lots of writing. There were lots of good novels to study, but by the time you had written about every single aspect of the novel, you didn't want to read it anymore because it was very academic.
Okay.
So honestly, I hated English as a subject, and I couldn't wait until I didn't have to do it anymore.
Okay.
I
How many more languages can you speak besides English?
I speak Turkish. I speak German.
Okay.
Some dialects of German as well. My father's mother
Was German.
was German.
Okay. And your mom is from Turkey.
Yeah, my mother is from
Yes.
Turkey. Oh,
I speak
where did you
Turkish
come
and
from?
Greek.
Where did you come from?
I speak Turkish, I speak Greek because my grandfamily used to come from Greece. I speak Russian, obviously I speak English.
Okay.
I speak Flemish because I did my doctorate at Nepal and Belgium, so I learned
Great,
Flemish when I
great.
was there.
Can I have your introduction,
And
please?
French.
He wanted
French.
some.
So
My French is I hated French too. I dropped it as soon as I could.
You hated then.
I hated French.
You are good at hating things.
I think I hated French because I really enjoyed German, and incidentally, most of the musical terms I use in my life for music are primarily in German, and Italian and English.
Okay, can
So-
I talk to the lady next to you?
Yes.
Yeah.
They-
What do you find, like, especially like you are multilingual? You know a lot of languages, especially Greek, and French. You said, especially you said Russian. How can you manage to learn so many?
where we lived in Turkey is a very strategic place between Europe and Asia.
Okay.
So if you know enough geography between Europe and Asia, where Turkey faces, to its left is all the Greek islands, which are actually in international Turkey waters. So there's a lot of cross-country
Connections.
movement and immigration. And obviously just to north of us, on top of Black Sea, is Russia. So the television channels always pick up the Russian television at the same time. So you automatically
Learn the things.
catch up on some of the language. The same as you being here in Nepal.
Right.
You are very close to Tibet and you're very close to India.
Uh-huh.
So sometimes the languages integrate into each other and you hear it quite often on a daily basis.
Okay. What's your name?
I'm Meg.
How do you spell it?
Am I what?
How do you spell it?
Muge.
That's
Okay,
that's
okay.
her Latin,
And
Turkish
for
name.
anyone that actually knows Latin language, it's flower. It's a botanical term.
Oh.
And it's lily of the valley.
So that your
It's
name
a white
is.
flower that grows up in the mountains and has a beautiful smell.
You're a flowery lady, huh?
My name is also a flower. Some sort of what color is it?
And Melissa is also a flower, and it smells like lemongrass.
Okay.
You can make tea with it. It's actually quite
And
nice.
you make tea with it.
It's quite
Oh.
nice.
Oh,
Although
okay.
there is something very macabre about
And
making a
Yu's
tea.
name,
Whose-
Yu's name is also a flower, and that means rose.
Rose.
So everybody's a
Yeah,
flower
there's
out
a
here, you
theme
know.
going on.
Only Aishan is not a flower.
I don't what?
Aishan.
Okay.
I said, huh?
A lot of flowers in the classroom today. Huh?
Yeah.
And her name means happy moon.
Does it?
Yes. Aishan.
Okay.
Okay. So my kids are really happy by your presence, ladies, and thank you so much for being so kind and nice, especially Melissa for your time and talk, and your mom and everybody, those who are present. Dr. Saab, you're a doctor, right? You're a scholar.
Yes, I've actually finished 3 universities.
3 universities.
Yes, the first university I finished was
In-
mathematical sciences
Oh my God.
with a double major on economy. The
Uh-huh.
second university I finished was statistical engineering.
Ah.
And I used my credits and dropped it from 6 years down to 4 years, and then studied trauma medicine and become a trauma doctor.
My
That was
goodness.
after
how,
my
How
birth.
did you manage so many things at one go? Can you? I think she needs a big applause.
Not
huh?
not.
I love studying, and I love all sciences, so
Yeah,
I've always had.
we don't live
Not
in
99, but always 100 in every single science.
we don't live in harmony at home. She hates music. I love it.
Oh.
I'm no good with music, and I absolutely cannot even draw.
She's very bad.
My art, my.
No, I'm sorry. You're bad. You're banned from any of my musical instruments. Go away.
Can't you use the other word for bad? Can't you use a softer word for bad? You can say you're not good at.
Unable to play an instrument. How about that? I also my hobbies. I like working with clay, as in.
Let's see what good finish
So-
education.
मेरा नाम गुल हो.
Oh.
Okay.
I am agriculture engineer. I am mountaineer. Climbing. Başka ne diyebilirim? Nepal'e ilk gelişim. I am
It's your first time in Nepal this time.
Yes.
So-
Nepal, wonderful.
You guys are having flight back today, right?
Yes.
Where you
Yes.
flying back? Where you flying?
They are flying back to Turkey.
Turkey.
We're flying to Dubai, from
Okay.
Dubai to Romania, Romania to Poland,
Poland
Poland
to
back to the
England.
United Kingdom.
Oh my
They
God,
are
that's a long,
flying-
hectic journey.
And the others are flying to Dubai, and from Dubai they have to wait for 10 hours.
Okay.
And then they're flying to Istanbul and then down to Izmir.
But Dubai is currently 33 degrees centigrade, so I don't think anybody minds.
So they will get home in 2 days. We will get back home in 5 days.
So you can easily boil eggs outside, you know, that will be costless for you.
Yeah.
Because the-
Yeah. Boiling eggs outside because it's so hot.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, how did you find the country? Find Nepal, by the way, agriculturally, socially, economically, or maybe in terms of environment or scouting activities or other behavioral of the people, or maybe so many other things.
Nepal, naturally, is an absolutely wonderful and beautiful country.
Wow. Okay.
On the other hand, I cannot say the same about Kathmandu, which has 10 million too many motorcycles, and it is too noisy, and
I'm so.
I love the mountain ranges, so that's why I stay in Kathmandu as little as possible, come in, and go up onto the mountains.
Okay.
So far, in the 7 years we've been here, we've been up to all the way up to Iran, up to India border, Salyanta, Betanchok, Bhaktapur, Lilapur, Pokhara,
Kalapatur.
Annapurna base camp, Lukla, Everest base camp.
Kalapatur after that.
Kalapathar. Ah,
That
Yeah.
one, that particular.
closer to Mount Everest.
Yeah, that particular trip was conducted by helicopter because we had several.
Kalapathar is very it's not that easy.
Melissa went back up to Everest Base Camp 2. I went up to Everest Base Camp 3.
Unfortunately,
Last week we all went to Annapurna Base Camp.
Annapurna Base Camp.
Needless to say, we all like walking.
Yeah,
So
we love
we
it.
all like walking. And we all like camping out.
Okay,
We all
one
like
question.
camping out.
One question. When did you hear the name Mount Everest for the first time in your life?
Anyone?
What's that?
When did you hear the name Mount Everest? I think
When did I hear the name Mount
for the
Everest?
Yeah.
first time in
For
your
the first
life.
When
time.
I was in primary school, so that makes it very early 1970s for me.
Oh,
Not to
before
say
my.
my age.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
news-
you are just 35 right now. I know.
I'm 35. Yeah,
No, your mom. I said.
I'm 18. Yeah, if you're 18, there is a problem.
Oh.
Us ladies are all 18.
Okay. Always. You don't tell lies. Every year you say 18.
Yeah, don't tell lies. Apparently, I have grey hairs. Apparently, this is bad.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I first became a scout leader in 1974. So 51 years I've been a scout.
Scout.
Scouting is an addiction.
Addiction.
It is really.
You
Okay.
absolutely love the nature, the community service, the outreach services. You just never leave it.
Yeah.
You enter to learn, but you never depart. You always serve.
How
That's
do you,
what's so fun about
Melissa? How do you live with the lady who's always, in a tussle with you? Most of the things do not come into common,
You know what? She's my mother and she's my best friend, and I wouldn't want to be in this world
that's
without
nice.
her.
That's nice.
She's currently being treated for lung cancer. So before she had chemotherapy 4 days before she came to Nepal, and she also has ongoing treatment as soon as she returns.
Wow.
So-
Wish you a very, very sound health and speedy recovery, madam, Dr. Saab, engineer
She's
Saab.
this is the third bout of cancer she has had in the last 28 years. So we're hoping that it will end the same way the other two have.
All the
But
best.
she's very strong.
Please take our blessings and best wishes from Kathmandu, Nepal, Gateway Academy, please.
People ask me, in England it's a very different culture.
Okay.
People ask me why I'm 35 and I live with my mother, but she's my best friend and I wouldn't change her for the world.
Whoa,
Except when she's yelling at me for not doing my laundry, then probably I would.
So, okay. How many of you want to be a teacher?
None.
Okay, how many of you want to be a banker?
Banker.
Okay. How many of you want to be an engineer? Okay, what do you want to be, for goodness sake? What do you want to be?
Businesswoman.
What do you want to be?
Cricketer. Somewhere.
Anybody that wants to be a doctor?
There are a few
Okay,
doctors.
that's me. A trauma doctor. Anybody wants to be a musician?
Anyone wants to be a
Composer,
musician?
piano composer?
They're not well defined.
Okay, you're being a boring bunch here.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I have to say,
Right now.
my mother's brother, my uncle, is a banker, and it's the most boring job in the world. Why would anyone want to do that? But primarily being a scout is fun. So we have fun every single day. Every single day we find something to do.
Obviously, Melissa has been a scout 35 years, no thanks to me.
No, 30.
I know
31
since she was this big. And she has an older brother who's also here now, who's also in Nepal now. He's in Kathmandu and he's putting all of our gear back together, the equipment that we used in Pokhara, because we had hands-only CPR training up there. We visited the blind school up there. We also did an emergency safety program up there. So we've been in Pokhara for the last 5 days, and we had a lot of equipment, and that was all muddy. So the two boys are at the hotel trying to put the equipment back together and packing them away,
Yeah.
so that the airline doesn't tell us that we're too dirty.
They get forced.
Because we are very dirty.
They got forced. I mean, nominated.
And this morning we were all trying to polish our shoes so that we could come up here and we didn't look like all.
Look presentable. But
So we look sort of
the next
semi-decent,
time we
but-
come to Nepal in November next year, we will be running a CPR training course here. I don't know what day.
Yeah.
What day? I don't know what day.
When we're coming back in November.
No, we will be running a CPR training course for 3 hours here, but I don't know what day.
We don't know when.
Okay.
And next year we're going to be here slightly longer. This year we have
So
to be
again,
here
next year are you coming back?
We come every year.
Every year.
We've been coming in March and November since 2020.
Six. Oh, we've been coming here twice a year for the last
Oh, twice a year.
Twice a year for the last 6 years.
Ooh,
6 years,
ooh.
7 years we've been coming.
Really?
This group.
Wow, wow.
This group.
I think we should appreciate the effort they've been putting on, the helping our, let's say, tourism to develop, they are counted. These people are counted. That's nice. That's nice.
Now, the most important part of this session, questions.
So you're waiting for the questions, right?
Questions.
No,
lots and
they
lots
get
of
the
questions.
questions most of the time. Our students get the questions.
Who likes sitting at the fringe of Everest at 5 a.m. in the morning and watches the sunrise, and it is so absolutely gorgeous. Yeah? Who likes it?
I think they have an.
I love it. That's why I come all the time.
I think.
Yeah?
So there are boys, I think there are a lot of questions. They're raising hands. Yeah,
Okay.
there's a boy, he's a,
So you have got one of the world's best wonders in the world,
So
and
nice.
that is the Nepalese sunrise over the mountain.
Yeah, she's
range.
addicted. Every morning she's up at 5.
Yes. We're up in Budya, okay? We're up in Budya at 5 a.m. and we're all absolutely frozen. We're sitting in our
Freezing.
sleeping bags, like,
So cold.
with a hot drink in our hand, and we're like,
okay, there's a guy who's standing, maybe he wants to talk to you
Go
something.
ahead. Go ahead.
Yes, Pallab, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Being a scout member, is it free of cost to travel around the world? It is my question. Can you answer my question?
Being a scout, is it free of cost? Not technically. You pay for your flights to wherever you go, but the camp, whenever you stay at a scout camp, it's subsidized partially by whichever
Okay,
scout
now.
federation you join. Hang on, 1 second.
we try to book our travel ticket more than 1 year in advance. When it very first comes up, it comes up with a promotion and it comes up a lot cheaper than buying it at the last minute.
Okay.
Yeah, that's,
So we save up an entire year because we're all volunteers. None of us gets paid. All of us are volunteer instructors. So we save our money all year. And when we come up here, we actually bring our food with us. So,
In tinned
because
food,
we bring
preserved
it-
food.
We bring our food with us as well, our camping food. And we bring our camping gases, we bring our sleeping bag. So it actually doesn't cost us anything when we're in Nepal.
we just,
Apart from the fruit we go and buy from the local market.
or the cheeses.
But when children come to the United Kingdom or to Turkey from Nepal, they pay their airline tickets, but once you're actually in the host country, we actually host you. So the only time anybody charges us for the international jamborees, which is every 4 years.
Jamboree.
And the
that-
next one is in
Okay,
2027.
yeah, can I interrupt you on the way? Let's do one thing. This group of students, we can host you at least one member for a week, free of cost. We'll give you lodging and fooding. This as many people as bring will do that one.
Yep.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Is that okay for you?
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah.
1 week we'll host your fooding and lodging and everything.
bless
Excellent.
Can-
I have to say, this time,
come on.
the schools that we did work with hosted us. So we did some work at the Nepal's only green school, and they provided lodgings in the student dormitories, and the school in Betanchok, which is up from
At the
here
hospital?
at the hospital,
Yeah,
that
we stay
area.
at the hospital.
They provided lodgings, so as long as you don't mind, like sleeping.
But we're always got that much money. We always have that much money because we spend literally everything we have. We love spending it on scouts. So whenever we come, this time when we came, we brought a lot of white chains for the blind. For the
So
blind
these,
school.
we bought lots of these.
And hand-only CPR training mannequin. So that takes a lot of our suitcase. So that's why we all have the one t-shirt and the one shirt, and we just wash and wear the same thing while we're here all
And
the time.
the badges actually mean something. These badges are. I'm wondering if I should take my jacket off so they can see all of the badges.
It's okay. It's okay. You don't need to
No,
go
there's
and
more
check
of
your
them.
badge.
There's more of them. That's why. There's more. Where did it go? Where's the tiny triangle? There it is.
Şunun arkasını çıkartsana.
there's one there. Whoops.
Oh, yes, laundry.
There. And there's
When we come, so we all look the same inside us. We all have these t-shirts.
expedition T-shirts.
So
Okay.
that when we're walking around in the schools, people know who we are, and all of our bags right the same. I have it inside as well, but because I'm coughing this morning, I put the
White
shirt on.
Scout. Whoops.
Okay.
That's basically
There.
Okay.
Uh,
So, let us thank all of you for your visit, your time.
does anyone
Your
have any?
talk.
I know we only had one. Does anyone have any other questions?
Yeah.
One at a time.
Excuse me, I do have a question, and it is like, what are the struggles that you have had growing up?
I'm sorry. What was that?
What are the struggles that you had growing up?
The strongest. What?
Struggles.
Oh, struggles.
The,
As
the
in,
troubles that you faced.
me personally, or as a scout?
As a scout.
In some countries, acceptance that I have a disability and I can still be a scout, because they have been taught that people with disabilities should be seen and not seen or not heard anywhere. Some countries have that culture. Some countries, I struggle to be respected as a female person, because that's the culture in some countries. Only men are in any position of authority, and some countries simply struggle to understand how, because I can't see, they don't understand how I can live my life as independently as I do, simply because they've never been exposed. I think is the main reason. I was lucky enough to go to a school that especially for the blind, that helped me learn all of the things I needed to learn to be an independent person. But I am not unaware that other people don't have that opportunity. So I am who I am, partially because of me and myself, but partially because of the opportunities I have had and that other people have allowed me to have. My mother in particular,
The sweetest enemy.
okay. A person's disability doesn't make them any less intelligent than the rest of us.
Very nice. That's the point. Very good.
What you
And-
cannot see is you cannot see, but that doesn't mean you're stupid. So, a person with a disability has exactly the same intelligence level as the rest of us.
The only
So we just do an adaptation to be more inclusive.
The only aside to that, people would argue if you have a cognitive disability, you do not. But I would argue if you have a cognitive disability, there are other assets to your life that you can bring to anyone's camp or life or lessons. So just because you may have a cognitive delay or impairment doesn't make you any less. It doesn't mean that you have any less of a right to be a scout or be educated or live your life however you wish to. So
Okay, I have a question for you guys. Is
Oh.
anyone of you epileptic? Do any of you have an epilepsy?
anyone?
No?
Nope.
Okay. Is any of you diabetic? Does any of you have diabetes?
I doubt that.
No.
I've never seen anyone.
Okay, does any of you have any sort of medical condition?
Anyone?
Bloody hell, you're a healthy bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you
yeah.
must be eating extremely well, so teach me what you eat, yeah? I have been trying to learn the last 7 years better things to eat, which we find in Nepal, and eat it back in England, because in England everything is microwave cooking.
Everything is processed.
And too many processed things, and everybody's sick. Everybody's always ill with something. So, one thing we try to do with the scouts is to eat as much out of the nature as we physically can, because it makes us a big, big, strong human being, healthy in mind and healthy in body. One of the things we love with the scouts is to be always smiling and always be healthy. So we try to learn all the edible plants in the ground, how to fish, in the river or in the lake or even for us in Turkey in the sea. And how to actually prepare a user-friendly meal out of the things we find in the nature. As scouts, because we try not to kill any animal, because to us we love to preserve them. Sometimes when you're in the forest, it is absolutely necessary that to be able to sustain life, you have to eat an animal. So we also do try to teach you how to prepare an animal
And how to consume it
and
safely.
to be able to consume it properly.
So, say for example, if you kill a chicken or a duck,
But always try to follow the organic farming, which is one of the best things I see around Nepal. So I absolutely love it.
Thank you.
Everybody sees me going through the village in Batanchok and in Budio, and everyone's going, and I'm like always smelling and seeing what's down there. Is it spinach? Is it carrot? Is it whatever it is? So everybody's now learned me. They go, oh, Meg is coming again. So she comes up, one of them brings me a spinach. The other one comes up, she brings me a, like the cabbage looking flower.
cabbage. I think it's cabbage.
Kale.
Kale.
Kale probably.
Some green.
And some of the elderly ladies, they call me. They go, come. And she shows me how she's doing, whatever she's doing with the dal pat. So it's actually absolutely really yummy. So always keep an interest in what your mum is cooking. Yeah?
One day you will need to do it for yourself. Anyway.
And next time I'm here, and we'll sit in the back garden, I want all of you to cook me a dinner.
That will be interesting.
Okay?
That'll be
I
interesting.
do it competently.
Okay, let me thank on behalf of the school and everybody for your time today. I guess today is 25th November 2025. Is it 25th?
25th? 25th? Is it 25th? Anyone?
25th November. Yeah. 25th November 2025. And this is Gateway Academy's grade 10 students. Much thankful and obliged for your presence here. Ladies, wish you a safe flight back to your country and hopefully see you next time. Thank you so much.